3 years ago, before Temu was a thing, I did a video about AliExpress versus a company called Banggood. If you've never heard of Banggood, you are not missing out on anything, so don't even worry about it. But now that Temu has come out, I think there's a need for clarification and comparison between AliExpress and Temu. With all my videos, or a majority of them, we're gonna start with the conclusion first, and the conclusion is go for AliExpress and ditch Temu. That's the title of this video. So the reason why has a lot to do with the way the companies are structured. All right. So some people shy away from AliExpress because they've never heard of it or they hear very little about it, versus Temu is all over the place. And so that's actually the main thing. AliExpress is actually the source for many Amazon resellers. So they're not in a hurry to tell you about AliExpress. So the way it's structured is that AliExpress is a platform of multiple sellers. That is very important, because when you compare that to Temu, when you're buying from Temu, you're buying from Temu. There's no competition within the platform. And so if Temu sets a price, that's the price. If they decide they don't want to refund you for anything, then that's pretty much it. With AliExpress, you have a collection of sellers, which is huge, because what that means is all the sellers are competing against each other for pricing and for you to buy from them. So they're going to be trying to provide better service, and they care a lot about the reviews. So they're not going to want to just ditch you and say, oh no, sorry, we're not going to give you a refund. So AliExpress, because of the way it's structured, is going to be very good for the end consumer. The reason why you don't see AliExpress links, maybe other than mine, in the video, in YouTube videos in general, is because AliExpress does not sponsor YouTubers. So YouTubers have zero financial incentive to share with you about AliExpress because they're not making money off of it. And so that's another reason why you should go with AliExpress, is because you know that you're not being sold something simply because someone's getting a commission. All right, so there's no commissions on AliExpress. They don't sponsor videos. They're just a collection of sellers. And I've been using AliExpress for at least since before Amazon sold more than just books. Yeah, once upon a time, Amazon sold only books, and I was using AliExpress way back then. So AliExpress is actually a division of Alibaba, which is the parent company. They're pretty much the same thing, but Alibaba generally sells stuff in bulk to wholesalers. And people like you and me, we're not looking to buy stuff in bulk. We're buying things in eaches for us to consume and use ourselves. And that's where AliExpress comes in, because you can buy single items. Back in the day, you could buy anything on AliExpress and there was literally free shipping. So you could buy something for $1, you buy something for 97 cents, and then shipping would be free. Right now, I guess because of the shipping logistics, they have made it so that you're required to purchase at least $10 worth of items before shipping is free. Otherwise, shipping is $1.99. Another reason why we're staying away from Temu, or what I call in my household T-Boo, is because the platform. If you open up Temu or you see their ads, it shows a price and then you click on it. And if you already have a Temu account, then that price isn't applicable to you. The price just jumps huge. And I have a short video on my channel demonstrating that. It has an ad for a price, you click on it, but if you have an account, then that price is not valid for you. And then there's all that spinning wheel thing that's really annoying, and there's just like too many colors and too many boxes and too much stuff going on. It's just like a whole marketing thing. Whereas AliExpress is very simple, and it's just easier to deal with. And as far as pricing is concerned, overall pricing on AliExpress is comparable to Temu, and sometimes even better. And as far as products available and inventory, AliExpress has Temu beat. So AliExpress isn't spending millions and millions of dollars with ad campaigns like Temu is. So they don't need to be making as much just to break even. There's huge advantage of AliExpress, and my wife, who uses Temu, and I'm trying to get her out of it, argues that returns on Temu are better. Yes and no. So if you're buying clothes and things like that, Temu, at least for the time being, will allow you to return items very easily. With AliExpress, it depends on the seller, and you may or may not be able to return it. And if there is some sort of damage to the product, or it's a different color or the wrong color, or the quality isn't good, you can request for a refund, and in majority of the times, they will grant you a refund. And the thing about AliExpress, if you're concerned about shopping online with a company in China, is that if you have issues and AliExpress is not willing to compromise or refund you or whatever it is that you're requesting, then you can always go to your credit card company, you can always go to PayPal and have them vouch for you. But I've rarely had that issue. I have that issue all the time with that company called Banggood, which just their inventory is terrible and you're not gonna be able to find the stuff that you really want. So Banggood is kind of out of the picture. And right now it's Temu against AliExpress. And from what I hear, Amazon is starting to not crack down, but starting to compete against Temu, meaning they're acknowledging that consumers, while in the past they're looking for really fast shipping, right now the market environment is such that people don't really care about ship time as much as they do about price. They're willing to take longer to deliver if it's cheaper. And so from what I hear, Amazon is trying to roll out this program where things that weigh less than 1 pound and under $20 is going to have its own program where they're selling you stuff and it takes longer to ship to you and it's cheaper. So that's going to ruin things for all the Amazon resellers because they're basically competing with the platform that they're selling their stuff on. So anyway, that is it. We're not gonna make this a huge long video, but if you have any comments, feel free to leave them below and I'll get back to you. But the reason for this video too is because I buy a lot of stuff from AliExpress and then I will reference it from time to time on my videos. And then people will wonder why AliExpress or they'd be concerned about it. So I just want to be able to refer to this video so they can be clarified on why it's good and why I prefer it and why there isn't really much concern for shopping on AliExpress and why it's so much better than Temu. All right, later. One more thing. It's a little bit of a secret, but I'm going to tell you because I have no incentive to hide it from you, okay? When you see those ads on Instagram, guess what? That stuff is sourced from AliExpress, okay? So if you love stuff that you see on Instagram, go ahead and go to AliExpress and use that search term, okay? And you can thank me later. No, I don't get any commission off any of this stuff because again, AliExpress doesn't have any commission-based things and there is no link below and this is not a monetized channel. So have fun, good luck, take care, bye-bye.